Hi everyone, this is Tiffany with Raising House and Home, and today's episode is going to be part one of my pantry stock up for the fall. This is not my Sam's Club order yet, but I did want to share with you my first installment of stocking up my fall and winter pantry. So come along and see all the items that I got. So not all of these items are for our storage pantry. A lot of these items are also going into our working pantry, which means that we will eat from them regularly. And then there are other things that are more like long-term storage items, and those will go in our long-term storage pantry area. So I wanted to get started because I have things out that need to go in the freezer. And this is going to be just one part of this video because I did not have enough room on the table for all of my items. So this is going to be a long video. So grab a cup of coffee or a glass of tea and come join me this Sunday morning as I show you all the items that we decided to purchase for our pantry. Let's get started. There's a lot of things here, so I'm going to try not to make you motion sick. So first off, I did get this Great Value Ultimate Fresh Citrus Laundry Soap. I am trying to find some alternatives to what we usually get, which is the Arm & Hammer. So I want to see what this might do for our sensitive skin, and they have changed some of the formulas, I think, for the Arm & Hammer. So I'm just trying to find some kind of detergent that isn't quite as abrasive. So I'm going to give this one a try. And I did get this Laundry Booster Super Washing Soda, and I like that because I can make my homemade version. And so I wanted to grab a bunch of that just to put it in our preps because it's something that lasts for a very long time, and that would be more of like the long-term prep item, as well as this powdered OxyClean. I'm going to also put that in our long-term prep. It's a powder instead of a liquid, so it lasts a little bit longer. And so that will be going in our preps for things like laundry that we might need to do in case of, any emergencies or anything. I also did get a thing of AIM toothpaste. We prefer Colgate, but they didn't really have that in stock, so I just grabbed one of these until they do get them in stock. I usually have like a year's worth of toothpaste kind of built up, but I don't right now, so that's something that I need to put on my list for Sam's Club. And then I did get 2 packages of these Lender's Plain Bagels. They didn't have the Great Value brand, so I grabbed these 2 packages. We just prefer the plain, so that was good that I was able to find at least those 2. And then we got a package of hot dog buns. We're still having lunches at home with some of the homeschooling, so I did pick up a package of these to help with lunches. We use them for sandwiches. We use them for hot dogs like they're intended. Sometimes you can even make like a cheeseburger dog. So you can use your hamburger and just make it into the shape of a hot dog and have a cheeseburger on these buns. And I got some of this artisanal Sara Lee bread. It's super soft and the kids like to have that once in a while. We haven't had it for a while, so I grabbed some of that. And then we also got some bologna for lunches. So we got the bread and we got the bologna. So that will be some good lunches for this week. And then I also got these dinner yeast rolls that go in the freezer. Last year around Thanksgiving time, it was really hard to find some of these dinner rolls. So I am just going to put these in the freezer and have them maybe with some soups. This is just October 14th-ish. So, we're still not quite to Thanksgiving yet, but we are in soup weather. So we could have that, or any big meals that I make, we can have some rolls with them. Or I might just save them, both packages, for Thanksgiving. We'll see how it all plays out. And then we got some ricotta cheese, and that is for lasagna. We also got these balanced breaks, wheat thin, cheese and crackers. There's 3 in each of these packages, so there's 6 in there. Those are great snacks for our son who's going to be going to the gym after school, or just a quick snack to grab after school. So I made sure to get some of those. And then I got this for our long-term storage. It's Hill's Brother Cappuccino. It's not something that we use every day, but I think it would be nice for the coffee drinkers to have a little treat if there was an emergency situation. We also usually lose the power in October, so we are in the middle of October, and so far we haven't, but that doesn't mean that we won't. We've had like the end of October, we've lost power for a week to 2 at a time. We know that that is coming up, so it's nice to have that. That doesn't require any electricity. And then I got some soft scrub to do some cleaning, because you know you have the fall holidays and the winter holidays, and you have people coming over, so you definitely want to get your house, you know, company ready. And I got 3 of the Lysol wipes. It is cold and flu season, so it's nice to have those. It's been a while since I've had actual Lysol wipes. I think I've just been getting the either Clorox or the Great Value brand, so it was nice to see those in stock. Those should last me probably till January or February, if not longer. And I got some of these pretzel mini twists that will go along with sandwiches or just for a snack. And I got some more honey. I've been using a lot of honey because I've been making salmon every week, and the recipe that we prefer calls for honey and soy sauce and all those different types of things. So I'm going through honey a lot quicker than I usually do. So it's always good to have that on hand. And then I got some olive oil. It's not my favorite olive oil. I don't like to buy it in the plastic. And it's smaller than what I usually get, but that was what was in stock. So I grabbed that, and I'm gonna actually, I think, put that in my long-term storage. But I'm gonna think about it, because I think the plastic lets too much light in and it doesn't last as long. So maybe I will use that in my working pantry and then put the glass bottles in the long-term storage. Yeah, I think that would be a better idea. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm sure you guys do it too. And then I got 2 things of barbecue sauce and well, it's a steakhouse sauce, and then barbecue sauce for our different meats that we have, and chicken nuggets, things like that. And let's see. Okay, so then I also got some of these little containers of applesauce, and that is going into our long-term storage. I like that they're like the little single packs. I will probably be putting them in our bug out bags. I have to restock those because the kids have grown and they need different clothes in there and different items. So I will be doing a video on that probably in the next couple weeks, depending on all the holiday videos that come out. We'll see how much I can get done. If I don't get them done before the end of this year, I will definitely do it in January. It's just that the holiday scheduling for all of the videos that have to come out just seems to take up so much time. So I think maybe January might be better for that video. So keep an eye out. You can always click subscribe below and then hit the bell so you'll be notified when I do put up new videos. So you can keep an eye out in January for that video. And then I got some saltines. Again, it's soup season, so I want to make sure I have those on hand. I really like it with our fish chowders, so good to have those. And also goes along with the cold and flu season. You never know when you might need some saltines for some upset tummies. And I got this cashew and almond 100-calorie pack, and this is going to go in our snack bins, which is more like our working pantry for the kids to eat now. Nuts, unfortunately, do not last that long. I'm not sure if you guys know that, but I was surprised to find that nuts go rancid pretty quickly. So I don't think of nuts as a long-term storage food item. So we just continue to rotate those out frequently. And then I did get some of the Nature Valley crunchy granola bars. And those also will be in our snack bin. I got some Cheez-Its, white cheddar. We also have the Nilla wafers. Those are my husband's favorite. And I got some frosted mini wheats. We got 2 boxes. Actually, we had 3 boxes, but the other one is almost gone. There's only about a quarter of it left. So we got that for some breakfast in the morning. And then I'm trying these for the first time. They are the Thaw, Rise, and Bake Cinnamon rolls with the cream cheese frosting. They're frozen. Usually I get the Pillsbury kind, but I have heard some really good things about these, so I want to give them a try. These would be more like a Sunday morning thing that I would do, or a holiday morning I would make them. We don't eat cinnamon rolls that often. And then I did get some skinless cod fillets, and that is going to be for different types of recipes, like my chowders and soups, and also just as like a breaded fillet. And I got a big bag of chocolate chips for pancakes and muffins and chocolate chip cookies, things like that. I got a 16-pack of Pop-Tarts. That will go in our snack bin, again, our working pantry. I got 2 of the 22-pack of the instant breakfast, and that is going to be 1 in our working pantry, 1 in the long-term storage, and that's really nice to have on hand as well, and I rotate those every month. And then I did get some of these buttermilk biscuits. I also got some in a can, but I grabbed some of these. There's 20 in here. They're frozen, so we'll see how that works. I've never tried those before, so I'm excited to give those a try. And then I got the Jimmy Dean sausage roll, and I will use that probably for some biscuits and egg sandwiches. And then I got some gravy mix. I got 4 pouches of them, and those will go in our long-term storage. I also got some grape juice that will be semi-long-term, and I got some pineapple juice that will also be kind of in the long-term storage. It's good to make like sweet and sour sauces with. And I also got some peanut oil, and that will be in our long-term storage as well. But definitely I will keep an eye on it, because oil is another thing that tends to... Okay, sorry about that. We lost power. It's back now. I just said that it's October and that we usually lose power, and I lost power. Anyway, so as I was trying to say, oil can go rancid also. So definitely check the dates. It's one of the things that I am a little bit more cautious on when it comes to dates for vegetable oil, peanut oil, things like that. So definitely want to keep rotating that out from your long-term storage to your working pantry as much as possible. I did get a box of ziti. I'm really just kind of shocked at how expensive pasta is getting. Like, the staples are becoming so expensive. It's just crazy to me. So I got 1 box of those, and then I got a whole bunch of these rice-a-ronis. This is for my long-term storage. I like that they have the seasonings and all of that with it, and it's just nice to have something different besides just white rice. So I did grab some of that, and then I replaced some of our tuna fish that we've been using for lunches and stuff. So there's a 4-pack here of the Starkist Chunk Light. And I did pick up some of this seasoned breading mix for our pantry. So that also gives you a little bit more flavor options instead of just plain flour and salt and pepper. So I grabbed some of that because it wasn't that expensive. And that's kind of what I'm doing, is if I'm seeing things that are still reasonable as far as pricing, I will grab it, because you just don't know when they're going to increase the prices. And you're going to see that some of these cans are a little bit wet because it was raining. It still is raining, and that's why we lost the power. But these are our sliced pears. I got, I think, 4 of those sliced pears. And then over here, you can see I got some pork and beans. I got 4 of those. And I got some sliced carrots. I got 2 of the sliced carrots. And then I got 4 pinto beans canned. Dried beans have been difficult to come by, at least the Great Value brand. So I just went to the next best option, which is the canned version, and that is going in my long-term storage. You can do a lot with those. Let me see. And I also got some cream of mushroom soup, and I got 4 evaporated milks. Those will all be going in my storage, my long-term storage. And then I got these that need to get in the freezer soon. I got these Outshine fruit bars, cherry, tangerine, grape. It's always good to have these on hand, especially in the cold flu season. It's great for throats, sore throats, and all of that stuff. So I do like to keep some of these in our freezer. You know, people usually think to keep them for summer, but I think you should always keep some in your freezer for when people are sick, because it does help a lot. And then I got a 2-pack of butter and a 1-pack of butter. I got 2 packs of the cream cheese for the bagels. And then I got these, and usually I wouldn't buy the small little things of cereal because they're not very cost effective, but I'm thinking that we may use the empty boxes for a Halloween costume that I saw. So, and I'm sure you can guess. I don't know if I can say that, so maybe I should redo that. Hold on. Okay, cereal blank. And so it was a really cute costume that has to do with the cereal boxes, and so I will probably be using the empty ones for that. And then I also got some Capri Sun juices, and I got the Honest Kids organic grape. So I got those, and those will go in working and in our long-term storage as well. So all of this is just round 1 of this video. I have to put all of the other items that I got that are waiting to go in the freezer on here as well. So I'm going to give you one more look. Told you guys this was going to be a long video. I hope you enjoy long videos. And this is all the items from the first round that I have to put away. And I'm going to get my thumbnail, and then I will put all of the other items out and show you the rest. We're back, and this is the second table full of groceries from this grocery haul, and I wanted to show you the rest of what we got in our grocery haul. So over here we got the half and half, it's iced tea and lemonade, the Arizona iced tea things, and it's a light version. So I think it has like pear juice in it instead of just plain like sugar or high fructose corn syrup or whatever they put in drinks. And then I did get 2 of these packages of the body armor for my son, and he likes to drink those for the gym. And then I did get 3 bags of the 5 pounds of potatoes, and only 1 bag isn't green. So I don't know what's happening. Every time I'm getting potatoes from an order, they're green. So I know that in order for the green potatoes to be toxic, you would have to eat like a lot of them to cause any damage. But I really just don't like to use the green potatoes. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might see if they can exchange them or just give me a refund, and I'll go into the store myself and grab ones that are not green. I'm wondering if they are just not like looking at them enough when they're doing it as an order for someone else. I'm not sure. So I did get 3 bags, but only 1 bag is not green. And I did get some lettuce for sandwiches and salads, things like that this week. And I got another container or another bag of Granny Smith apples. We were buying them by the tote, but my kids still prefer the green apples over red apples, so I'm just gonna have to cook with the red apples, and these are for snacking. And then I got some dishwasher powder, we're almost out of that, so I had to grab some. This box is lasting us about a month, so it's good that I have it now until probably Thanksgiving, so that's good. And I did get one box of the ice cream cups. We've been eating ice cream cones for dessert at night, so I grabbed a 12-pack. I was looking for the smaller ones. I'm not a fan that much of the jumbo. I do prefer the smaller ones, but they didn't have them, so I just had to get the 12-pack of the jumbo. And I got another container of ketchup because, again, if you guys have watched my videos for a long time, you know that my kids pretty much drink ketchup. So I'm always having to replace that. And I do not have it stocked up enough in my long-term storage pantry because it just seems like if I buy more, they eat more. So that's not one of the items that I have a whole bunch of in my long-term storage. So maybe that's something I should put on my to-do list. And then I did get some chips for my husband to take to work. He just put some in a baggie and has that with his lunch. And then I got a red onion, a lemon, a lime. I got some grapes. These were on sale, and I kind of can see why they were on sale. They're the organic kind, which I don't usually get, and they look a little worse for wear. I just got them this morning, but this is what they have available, so it's what we got, especially for that price. So I'll wash them off, take off the ones that aren't looking so good, and we'll eat the rest. And then I did get a package of carrots. This is one of the items, guys, that is still inexpensive, and inflation hasn't hit that hard yet. So I'm considering buying a lot more and dehydrating them or freezing them for the winter because I love carrots in pretty much anything, like the soups and stews and as a side dish. It's just a really good vegetable to have on hand. So I think while they're still inexpensive, it would be a good idea to stock up on them a little bit more. Let's see. I also got these 2 biscuit cans, and those are for our little mini breakfast sandwiches that I've been making for the kids to have before school. So I'm going to make another batch of those this week. And I also got some more eggs. Eggs are going up so quickly in price. The big 60-pack box that I usually get, the case was almost $20. I have bought that case at like $5 to $6, even sometimes $4 for so many years. I just couldn't believe it when I saw the price. I think it was like 18 something, and I'm like, really? I'm shocked because as far as I know, like the chicken virus or whatever that was out there, it's been a little while. Like, I feel like they should be replenished, and I really miss having my chickens right now because I would really like to be getting eggs for free. But chicken feed has gone up too, triple the price. So you're really not going to make up for the loss of the high prices, I guess. I don't know. So I just got this one little container to get us through this week, and then hopefully the prices will go down a little bit. I know it's probably wishful thinking because they just keep going up. But then I did get 2 containers of this peach and pineapple salsa. I am low on that, and that's something I like to keep in my long-term storage as well as my working pantry. So I made sure to grab 2 of those because those are still decently priced. I got my Chobani vanilla yogurt. That lasts me for the week. I skipped over these, but I got the thin-sliced honey breast, thin-sliced oven roasted, and thin-sliced honey ham for lunches. I am going to freeze some of these because the prices are going up on these as well by, I think it was like $2, $2.50 or something higher. So we usually only go through one, now that the kids are in school and some are eating at public school, we only go through about 1 of these a week. So I just wanted to grab a couple while they were decently priced, and I can freeze some of those. And I also like to use some of this meat also in the breakfast sandwiches. I can use some of the ham if I need to. So that was good to have. And then I got this lower sodium bacon. I have been using it to kind of add flavor to beans and lentils, and I'll use it to add flavor to our soups and things like that. So this is really good to have on hand. It was a decent price. I think it was like $3 something. So it was worth getting and freezing. I got these spinach and spinach Dijon salad, the apple walnut salad, BLT, and the Santa Fe style. And this is for anybody, like we're just really busy now that it's going to be the holiday season and trying to organize the house, and we just have a lot of projects. I have a lot of videos, a lot of cooking videos that are going to be going up. Like I am working on a holiday cookie video, which takes a long time. One recipe takes me at least a day and a half, sometimes 2 days. That's not even including like the editing and all of that. So I try to start a little bit early so I can have it up in time for you guys to watch it when you need it the most, which is close to the holiday. So I am trying to stay in a budget while also getting some convenience items for food. So I did get these. They were not that expensive. I got the cookie dough Chobani Flip yogurts. There's 4 there. I bought 5. I'm sure you know what happened with the other one. So those are a nice little snack to have. And I also got some Parmesan cheese. And then I went to our local Shaw's grocery store and I got some Italian style cheese. And then they also had these on sale for a really good price. I'm trying to only shop the sales at the grocery store as much as possible. Obviously Walmart usually doesn't have sales, but our store does, like our Shaw's. And then I did get 2 of these milks. I've got the 1%, and then I did get one of the whole milks, so I can use it for one of our chowders. And I got 1 thing of distilled water. This, again, I told you guys earlier at this video, this is the season for us to lose power often. We do have a well, we have a well pump and all of that, but I like to keep some water on hand just in case. So I kind of start buying at least 1 gallon or more every week for a little while. So I have started doing that, and I think that is it. The final part of this haul. It is huge. I have to make room in my freezer. I have to make room in my pantry, but that is a good problem to have, and I am excited to be able to do this and to share it with you all this Sunday morning. I hope that you guys have a great week coming up. If you like this video, click like below so that YouTube knows that I am here. Also, click subscribe below, and you can hit the bell so you'll be notified when I put up new videos, which, if you've been around for a while, is Thrifty Thursdays. I do a Thrifty Thursday pantry haul, and every Sunday I do my big grocery hauls. And then throughout the week, I put other videos up about my life, maybe some vlogs. I just did a travel vlog, and I'll be doing some recipes, things like that. So keep your eye out. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave below in the comments, what items have you seen have the most increase? For me, it was the eggs. That was like a $15 increase, or close to $15 increase. I am interested to see, and I think it helps when we all share information together. So again, thanks guys. I hope you have a great week. I hope you're happy, safe, and healthy. And until next time, bye everyone. Did I say tomatoes? I might have said tomatoes.